The bromance is back and heading to the broadcast booth. After decades of friendship on and off the track, Kevin Harvick joins fellow NASCAR legend Clint Bowyer behind the mics. From crying at his final race to counting on Bowyer to help prep for TV, Kevin Harvick's ready to bring his signature fire to Fox Sports. These longtime teammates already have chemistry for days. Just wait until you hear their unfiltered reactions live at the Busch Light Clash. Will Kevin Harvick keep his cool or lose it when the engines roar at the iconic LA Coliseum? February 4th will tell the answer as this dynamic duo calls all the heart-pumping action like only they can. Subscribe to the channel and let's start the video. I am pumped to have these dynamic personalities and longtime friends calling all the racing action this year. From the Daytona 500 to the playoffs and beyond, it's going to be must-see TV every Sunday. Kevin Harvick has been one of the most successful and polarizing drivers of the past 20 years. You can't deny his talent behind the wheel and killer instinct to do whatever it takes to get to victory lane. And it's that same fiery personality and tell-it-like-it-is style that will undoubtedly translate so well on TV. Just as he never held back with fellow racers, I don't think Kevin will hesitate to give fans unfiltered opinions from the booth each week. But before tackling his second career in broadcasting, Kevin Harvick had to close the chapter on his legendary driving days. Going into the 2023 season, he had announced it would be his last year racing full-time in the NASCAR Cup Series after more than 2 decades. As you can imagine, the tributes and reflections on Kevin Harvick's career poured in all last year as he made his final laps at tracks across the country. But no one knew him better than his longtime friend and teammate, Clint Bowyer. Throughout his retirement tour, Bowyer had a bold prediction for his buddy. He warned Kevin Harvick that despite the tough, gritty public persona, he would shed some tears saying farewell to the sport and team he gave so much to. And in the end, Clint Bowyer was absolutely right. When Kevin Harvick's final race rolled around at Phoenix Raceway last November, the emotions came pouring out in the moments before the green flag flew. As he sat on pit road preparing for his final ride, Kevin Harvick's 2 young children, Keelan and Piper, unexpectedly keyed the radio to share a heartfelt message for their dad. It was a truly touching surprise that caused Kevin Harvick's voice to crack and eyes to well up just before he hit the track. While he tried to play off the tears in interviews, he couldn't deny that Clint Bowyer nailed the prediction. It was the perfect storybook ending to a Hall of Fame career. But while Kevin Harvick was closing one chapter, the pages were just being turned to the start of a promising second act. Yes, the steely veteran insists he'll have no problems keeping his emotions in check for his next big moment. Watching the 2024 Daytona 500 from the broadcast booth for the very first time. While the transition to TV can be difficult for many former athletes, Kevin Harvick genuinely seems thrilled for this new opportunity and shift in perspective, saying, "Being able to look around and enjoy the atmosphere, seeing the crowd stand up when they take the green flag at the Daytona 500 is something I'm ready to see. I want to enjoy a lot more moments." And who better to guide Kevin Harvick into the world of broadcasting than his longtime buddy Clint Bowyer, who made the same jump just a couple of years back. As fate would have it, these two just can't seem to quit each other. Their careers have been intertwined since the early 2000s, with stints as teammates and the closest of friends through it all. They first met at a small sponsorship appearance of all places, a Kansas City Sonic drive-in restaurant. Sparks immediately flew between the 2 young racers, hungry to make their mark. Little did they know then that they were kicking off a 20-year bromance that's now landed them side by side again, analyzing all the NASCAR action on national TV. When I came into the upper ranks of NASCAR, Kevin Harvick was the first person I knew. I don't know how we always find each other, but here we are. And if you know their hilariously opposite personalities, this odd couple pairing is guaranteed entertainment every Sunday. So as Kevin Harvick picks up the microphone, he's relying less on tips from seasoned Fox broadcasters, but instead learning the ropes right at Bowyer's side. The duo even called a test race together on January 17th to start working out the kinks and establishing that infamous banter fans will come to know and love. While his comfort level beside Joy will take some reps, his natural back and forth with Clint Bowyer needs no practice. And we'll get to see that fun dynamic right away when the 2024 season kicks off with the Busch Light Clash at the iconic Los Angeles Coliseum on February 4th. And there you have it, race fans. No matter what happens, having these 2 friends together is going to make race days that much more unpredictable and exciting all year long. Don't even think about missing the Daytona 500 and finding out along with millions watching Fox Sports. Kevin Harvick and Clint Bowyer are just getting warmed up. Do you think Kevin Harvick will stay composed or lose his cool seeing 40 cars roar to the green flag without him? And how will Clint Bowyer and Kevin Harvick's unfiltered commentary spice up the broadcast each week? Let me know in the comments below. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel to stay updated. Thanks for watching.